properly again. Okay, so I'm going to go through that. Can all of you look at question 6 on page 190? If your book is not open, then you're not listening to me. Page 190. Okay. In a factory, 200 wooden closed cylinders of diameter 35 mm and height 7 cm have to be painted. What is the total surface area in cm square that needs to be painted? Take height to be what? 3.142. Now, this question, they specify that height is 3.142. Now, what if they never specify height as 3.142? Then you must use your calculator height. Okay? Now, first of all, can you all sketch this one? Now, this diameter is 35 mm and this height is 7 cm. Am I right to say that? Now, the question wants you to give the answer in cm square, right?
It's okay to draw the cylinders.
Yes, it doesn't matter. So, they want you to give the area in cm square. Am I right to say that? Now, 35 mm. Do you agree that this is actually 3.5 cm? Agree? I'm talking to you. Agree? Okay. Now, can you tell me 3.5 cm? Is it the radius or the diameter? Diameter. So, what is the radius? 3.5 divided by 2, right? Answer? 4.75 cm, right? Okay. Now, first of all, I find total surface area of one cylinder. If you want to find all 200 at the same time, it's also okay. But I want to find one cylinder first. So, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now, how come got pi r squared times 2? Because it's a closed cylinder. Got top and bottom. Is that clear? So, you will have okay. Now, can all of you see that I change this to cm, I change this to cm? Can you see it? So that I won't run into trouble. Now, this one will give me 96.223. Now, I don't have to write the units yet because it's not the final answer. Is that clear? So this is one cylinder, agree? Now, I need to stress this. Can you see that I give to 5-figure truncate? Yes. Yes or no? Okay? Alright, now, what is total surface area to be painted? I must take 96.223 times of. How many of such cylinders am I putting? 200, very good. So I will get a 19244.6. Now, do you agree that this is already the final answer? Alright, final answer must be given to what? 3 significant figures. So 1, 2, 3. So what should you do? 19200 cm squared. Are you all clear with what I'm saying here? Yes or no? Now, some people will do it straight away. They take this one, right? They bracket up, they times 200. Is it okay? Yes, it's the same. Is that clear? Because they do it in one step, it's fine. I just want to tell you that all working must be to 5-figure truncate and all final answer to 3 single-figure round off. Is that clear to everyone? Because you're still very careless. Yes. Why need to round it off? Because height is never exact. Am I right? Am I right, Leslie? Height is never exact. Okay? Only when you have exact answer, then it will become exact. Alright? Okay, now, let's take a look at question number 7. Okay, let's look at question number 7. What did they say? Question 7 says, a in the shape of a cylinder of diameter 2.4 meters and height 6.4 meters contain oil to the rim. The answer is not this. What? That means my definition might be different. Show me your textbook. 19244.75. No. You must, because pi is never exact, this is a rounded off value, it's still 199200. Three significant figures. Yes.
So when I write one part, I got the same thing, but then when you say round off, can we write your like estimate?
You want to put the twiddle sign?
Yeah.
Okay. If you put the twiddle sign, it's also fine. But because it will confuse a lot of people, so all put equal 10. No need to put twiddle sign. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay now? Okay now? So don't put the twiddle sign, put all equal 10. It's understood. Alright? Now, question 7. I have a big cylinder that I've got diameter 2.4 meters and height 6.4 meters. Is this correct? This is the big one, right? Okay. Then this is filled to the brim with oil. Okay. Find the number of complete cylindrical containers of base radius 8.2 cm. Okay. That means we have a smaller one. Alright. The radius is 8.2 cm. And what about the height? What about the height? 28 cm. Now, I want to tell the class this. This question will throw a lot of you out of balance, or your presentation will be very much affected because you did not look at the units and do it properly. Okay? Now, and I don't need to find the intermediate working, I can just straight away define. I will show you how. Okay? Now, this is 2.4 meters, right? How many cm? 240 cm, right? This is diameter or radius? Diameter. Okay, so can you tell me what's the radius? 120 cm, right? Alright, so what is this in cm? 640 cm, right? All these are already in cm and this is only the diameter. I don't have to worry. Okay, now, all of you look at that. This one is full of oil, right? I pour into this. I want to see how many. That means actually I'm taking this big volume divided by this small volume. Agree? Yes or no, class? Yes. Then did the question tell you what is pi? No. So what do you use? Calculator pi. Okay. Now I'm going to do it in one step. I'm going to show you how. Number of complete cylinders will be, okay. All of you look at the big container. Then all of you look at the bottom. This will be pi r squared h. The volume of the big container, right? Correct. The volume of the big container is pi r squared h, correct? And everything is in what? I changed to what? What's the units? cm, okay? Divide by, now what's the volume of the small container? Can you tell me? Pi? It's still pi r squared h, but what's the r there? 8.2 square. What's the height? 28. Okay. All of you key this one onto your calculator. Still keying it? Waiting for it. 489 bytes. Point 04, right? Okay. Now, I want to know, do I Yes, okay. Now, one thing that I need to warn you, hello? If you do not do it in one step, right? Okay? I'm telling you how to do it in exam, huh? If you are not doing it in one step, look at the top. Okay? This one, you must give me to a certain degree of accuracy. Understand? This one must give me to a certain degree of accuracy. Let me divide. Understand? If not, it will be wrong. Okay, now for example, I'm just keying in 5 times 120 square times 640. The top, you must give me 28952 917.9 according to your calculator. Understand? What about the below? Okay? 5 times 8.2 square times 28. This one you give 5914.739. But if it's a big number, just give me the 3 decimal places you do. Understand? Then when you divide, you will still get the same answer. Is that clear? Do you understand? All working if you are giving it. Now this one, why did I not do in 5 truncate? Can you tell me why? The top one. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a truncate? That's the end of the world already. You understand? It becomes very little. That's why you must have the decimal point. Is that clear? Okay. So are you okay with question 7? Okay. Next one. Can we look at question 11? Now I'm going through all this because I know a lot of you have problem presenting. Understand? You know how to do, but you don't know exactly how to write. Okay? Now, next one. You know, nobody can tell me you cannot hang it because I'm doing all for you. Okay? Don't try to tell me nonsense. Okay? Alright, question 11. Can all of us look at question 11? A pipe of diameter 64 mm and a pipe. This diameter is 64 mm. Discharges water at a rate of 2.05 mm per second into a cylindrical tank. That means this water comes down. Hello, this is a kind of tank. Cylindrical tank. Okay, of diameter 7.6 cm and height 2.3 meter. Find the time required to fill the tank, giving your answer correct to the nearest one. What is the question one? Nearest one. Minutes. Okay. Now I just want to look at the figure or look at the dimensions. This is in mm, this is in m, this is in cm. I think you better change all the cm. Understand? Okay. This is 7.6 cm. How much is this in cm? Very good. 230 cm, right? How much is this in cm? 6.4 cm, right? How about this? 0.205 cm per second. Now, 6.4 is the diameter, right? What is the radius? If 6.4 is the diameter, what's the radius? 3.2. Okay. Okay, I'm going to write down the answer. 0.133 seconds. The question seems to give you what? Minutes. From second, how to get minutes? Divide by 60. Okay, if you divide by 60, but they say nearest minute. So how much is that? Just 26 minutes. Is that clear? Is it clearer? Because I'm trying to present it this way because you know why? A lot of you just write me a lot of numbers, you never write this one. I told you must at least write something. Everybody okay so far? Everybody okay so far? Julius, huh? Close your book. Alright, next one. Number 12. Let's look at number 12. An open rectangular tank of length 18 cm, breadth 16 cm, contains water to a depth of 13 cm. Now, I just told you the other day, right? Even if the water is being filled up to a certain height, it is still a cuboid, right? Just like it's just smaller cuboid, agree? Now, this water is poured into a cylindrical container, okay, of diameter 17 cm. That means this amount of water is being poured inside here. Understand? And they actually want to find what is the height that it will go to. Understand? Well, I will go through the questions. Whatever. Can I clean off this part already? Is it okay to clean off this part already? Okay. Alright, let's look at part 1. What did it say? Find the volume of water in the tank. Okay, so volume of water in tank 80 times 60 times 30. Even if you cannot move up, 3 part 1 can write. Can I write to say that? How many cm cube? 3744. Very good. Okay? Now, can you see that if I pour this amount of water inside this container, the volume will still be the same? May I know what is 17? Diameter. So what's the radius? 8.5 cm, right? Correct. Volume of cylinder, part 2, is pi times 8.5 square times h equals to 3744, right? The volume must be the same, right? Now, you know what is pi, or look how many pi's that are known. Then all of us will just try again. I want to find h, right? 3744 divided by what? Pi times what? 8.5 square. Give me to 5 truncate. What's the answer? 60.494. So therefore, height will be 16.5 cm, right? 3 significant figure for the final answer. Am I right? Can I? Okay. Now, it's the last part that I'm worried about. Now, look at the last part. What did the question say? The surface area of the cylindrical container that is in contact with the water. Okay, all of you look up. In contact with water only got base, right? And then the cross surface, that's all right. The top have a? No have, okay? for. The 5 truncate one. You cannot use the 3 round off one. Understand? Okay? Now, this one will give you this. What is this to 3 significant figure? 1, 0. Just now who tell me 1, 1, 1? Significant figure, you don't know how to calculate. Now, if you give me 1107.8, how many significant figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? Yes or no? Okay? Now, some people will give me 111. Is this correct? No. You must replace it with 0, right? Correct? So it's what? Cn squared. Everybody okay here? Everybody okay until here? Okay, now, listen to my instructions first. I have one last section for chapter 13, and that is on composite solids. Okay? Can all of you turn to page 191? Can all of you turn to page 191? Can you see is composite solids? Yes or no? Okay. I will not start that and give you homework because I want you to revise for your WA. Okay? I will start it this week, but no more lesson already because Wednesday is WA. After that is National Day celebration. After that is National Day. So we'll continue next Monday. Is that clear to everyone?